That's how you enter your author. If it's more than 5 authors, you have to list all the 5 authors. Okay? Okay, when we do referencing, if the year of publication is given as 20th May, okay, you will only list the name of the month, eh? Okay, and you have to enter the full title. Yeah, no, you type, you type. Publisher, okay, enter the fields, the important fields when you are entering the bibliographic details of a book. So author, year, title of the item, place of publication, publisher. Oh, sorry, and year of publication, sorry. It's the year. What am I looking at? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Not the month, sorry, it's the year. Book. All done? Okay, once you finish, go to File. You can do 2 things. You can go to File, Close Reference. Then you'll have the EndNote window appearing on your screen. To save the item, click Yes. Okay. That, you have that? You want me to do that again? Okay. File, Close Reference. Then you'll have a small window appearing on your screen that if you wish to save, click Yes. Okay. Once you're done, there's 3 panes when you're working with your EndNote library. Okay, this is your library. This is where the bibliographic details of the item will be displayed. Okay, and this is where you will view your reference type. Click on the preview. It will go according to the reference type here. So if you have this as annotated, if you haven't changed that, you'll have funny characters on the side. Okay, you must change this to your reference style, APA or Harvard MLA. Okay, do you have that? Is that? Yours is annotated. You should have your reference style appear in that format. If it's annotated, it will be underlined. Okay, so you have to change that annotated here to APA. Okay, that's magic. You okay? Okay, if you have finished the entering the book reference, you can move on to the second exercise, which is, I think it's a journal article. Again, go to References, New Reference. Make sure your reference style is defaulted to journal article. Okay, and fill in the gaps. Okay, the important bibliographic details that we will enter for journal articles will be the author or the list of authors, the year of publication, title will be the title of the journal. Notice, I'm sorry. Title will be the title of the article. Journal will be the title of the journal. I'm getting myself confused. History and Government Quarters Journal. Okay, for volume, you will enter the number. Issue can be number, okay, or month, eh? Okay, and the pages. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, again, once you finish, file, close reference. If you wish to make the, save the changes you've made, click yes. Okay. Do you all have that? In that format, APA? Good. What we've done, we've entered our references manually. Okay, there's 3 parts to this exercise. One is to enter our references manually. We've just done that. And 2, what we're going to do now, we're going to search other databases, the databases that we covered in the morning and some other databases, just to show you some tips of how to look for that export button, okay, when you're working with databases. Why we've included other databases in this session is that, you know, as when you're working with databases, you will notice that the interface will change and the features from each database will vary. Okay, so you always look, when you're working with EndNote and databases, always look for that word export. Okay, that should give you the clue that you can export that item to your EndNote library. Now, I want you to minimize your EndNote. Don't close, minimize. Go to your internet browser. Okay, let's go to Google Scholar first. Okay. Google Scholar. Okay, when you're working with your EndNote library, okay, and exporting your journal articles from Google Scholar to your EndNote library, you have to change your settings. So on the left side of your screen, you'll find the 3 bars. Click on that and click Settings. Okay, so under Settings, go to Bibliography Manager. Right now it's defaulted to BibTeX. Change that to EndNote. You want me to do that again? Okay. Google Scholar. Click on the 3 bars. go to Settings. Change your bibliography manager to EndNote. Okay, once you're done, you can click Save, or you can also change the results per page as well. Okay, 10 or 20 results in your Google Scholar. Okay, if you wish for your results to open in a new browser, you can do that. Click that option. Once you're done, click Save. Now, I want you to run a search using Google Scholar. Okay, you all have that on your screen? Right, good. You'll find in each article, in each result, sorry, you'll find the import into EndNote. Okay? So with Google Scholar, it's different. You don't have the boxes in place. You have to do it individually. So if you're interested in the first one to be exported to your EndNote, you click the Import to EndNote link. Okay, somehow I think the export window will appear below your screen. Can you see that? Okay, don't click Save. I think you click Open. I can't see this one. Can you see that? Let me see to make sure. Yes, click on that. Double click. Right. Can you see? Okay, let me try on my screen. I think it's open, Yeah. Okay. Click on all references. You have the ones that you manually input into your EndNote library and the ones that you've imported from your Google Scholar. You want me to do that again? Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, say for example, I wish to import this into my EndNote. Click Import. You'll have the delivery window appear somewhere below the screen. Does yours look like mine? Let me move. Something like this? Not this. I think this is open, Does it written there open or? Yeah, open. Okay, click on open. Don't click Save. Okay. In your imported references, it will appear there. But if you click all references, you have all in your list. The ones that you manually inputted and the ones that you import from Google Scholar. Set? Okay, good. So that's for when you're working with your Google Scholar. You have to change your settings, change the bibliography manager from BibTeX to EndNote, and click Save. Okay. Now we'll work with the other databases. Okay, go to the USP web page, library. Okay, library website. Click on databases. Okay, let's look at the first database that we worked with this morning, ProQuest. Okay, run your search. Okay, you have your results on the screen. Okay, mark by clicking the boxes. Go to Save. choose RIS EndNote. Okay, set. Okay, you'll have the export save window appearing on your screen. Click continue. You should have the continue button below the screen. Scroll down and click continue. Okay, once again, the delivery button will appear below the screen. Click open. Okay, you should have your imported references. Okay, set. Sure. Okay, I'll do that again. Okay, run your search, mark your chosen items, okay, by clicking the boxes. On the right side of the screen, go to Save, click RIS Works with EndNote, okay? Okay, you'll have the Export Save button, window appearing on your screen. Scroll down, click Continue. Okay, no thanks. Okay, the delivery window will appear below the screen. Click Open. Okay, you have the imported references appear on the screen. Click All References. You should have all your references there. The ones that you imported from Google Scholar, the one that you manually inputted, and the current one that you just done, ProQuest. Okay? Okay. Let's move to another database. Since you'll be working with Web of Science, there's a trick in Web of Science. So let's go to Web of Science. Web of Science Core Collection. Okay. Okay, run your search. Okay, click search. Okay, too many strings. Okay, when you mark your resources using the Web of Science database, mark inside the box. Okay, you have to choose Save to EndNote Desktop. Okay, and click Send. Okay, I'll do that again. Mark your resources, Save to EndNote on top of the screen, choose Save to EndNote Desktop. And send. Okay, once you're done, the delivery button will once again appear below the screen. Click Open. Okay, you'll have your references appear on the main panel of your EndNote library. Okay, all good? Okay. Any database you would like us to cover? There's a difficult one. I would like to share that with you because with the eBook Central, I think they've changed the platform so many times that it confuses the student. Okay, so if you're doing ebooks, if you're exporting records from your ebook, this is what you need to take note. Okay, this is a new thing in eBook Central. So go back to your database. Go to eBook Central. Okay, this is the electronic books. Run your search. Okay. And before you export your record to your EndNote, you must register. Okay, using eBook Central. Yeah, it's free. Registration is free. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll sign in. Okay, you can watch my screen. So if you're using this for the first time, you need to register. Join eBook Central. That's the link that you need to go to. Too many passwords. Too many passwords. Oh, okay. Sorry. It goes through. Okay, sign in. Okay, so this is what you. No. Okay, I've logged into my eBook Central, and I'm working with my EndNote. And here's the result for my soda drinks and diabetes that I wish to export to my EndNote library. Okay, without you signing in into eBook Central, it will not allow you to export the records into your EndNote. Okay, so this is what I'll do. I have to add the items into my bookshelf. Okay. Once you add to your bookshelf, the bookshelf folder will appear on your screen. Okay, if you wish to classify the items in your bookshelf. Okay, so I'll name my folder SC400 and I add the item. Okay, so I'll choose another one. Another one. Okay, SC400. So after I've chosen my resources or electronic books, I'll go to my bookshelf. Then I will mark. Okay, so I have a few folders here. I'll go to SC400, mark the two books, and send it to the Cite folder. Okay. EndNote, APA. Okay, once again, the delivery window will appear below the screen. Click open. Then you should have the books. Okay, electronic books, bibliographic details exported to your EndNote library. Okay. Okay, we'll cover that in our eBook Central. I think that's the only difficult part when you're exporting electronic books using eBook Central, because they've just changed their platform recently. Okay, save it to your bookshelf. You can create folders so that you can manage your account in eBook Central. Okay, it will be good for you. And one of the advantages of eBook Central, and we encourage our students at USP. Okay, these are electronic books available for students, and it's in full text that you can use for your references. Okay, doing your research. This is full text, 294 pages, and you can view them. Okay. As I mentioned earlier, you can, using your bookshelf, you can highlight. Okay, let me show you that. Okay, you can highlight the paragraph or the sentences. You can mark, and you can use the little sticky notes and say, I'll use this for my introduction, okay, or abstract in your write-up. Okay, and that will be saved in your eBook Central. Okay, now to the final part of EndNote. We're going to do cite while we write. So again, I want you to open a Word document, copy and paste 2 paragraphs. Okay, we'll be exporting our records to our EndNote library. Yeah? Okay, go to your Word. Okay, you should have something like that, 2 or 3 paragraphs, your Word document. Good. Set. Okay. The first you cite 2 sentences from the first paragraph, 2 or 1 sentence. Okay, when we cite using Word and EndNote, usually we cite by using the cursor, moving the cursor before the full stop. Okay, so you do that. On top of the screen of your Word document, you can go to EndNote, click on EndNote, or you can choose the icon below the screen. Okay, so if you wish to cite that sentence, move your cursor before the full stop, go to your EndNote, choose the matching reference, and insert citation. Okay, using that double close inverted commas. Okay, click on that. Ooh. Okay, go to your EndNote. Can you see that? Okay. Going back to the Word document, for those who had the previous issue of the formatting of your citation. Okay. Okay, for those who have been having trouble with the EndNote, when you try to cite while you write using the APA style of reference, this is what you need to do. You need to go back to your Mendeley, log in. Okay, you should come to this page. You all have that. You need to go to Tools and uninstall MS Word plugin. Click on that. Okay. We're done there? Okay, once you're done, go back to your Word. Okay, choose where you want to cite. Okay, now we are going back to our EndNote. Okay, go back to where you wish to cite for your EndNote. Okay, to cite while you write, you need to go to your EndNote, choose the matching reference, and insert your citation. Okay, so you'll see that it will cite and it will display your references below the screen. Okay, can you see that? So if you have that issue, because we've worked with our Mendeley and our EndNote, something to do with your Word plugin. Okay, you need to uninstall your tools, go to Tools in Mendeley, uninstall Word, and then go back to your Word, then cite while you write, insert citation. You want me to do that again? Yes, no? Okay, let's do that again. If you have uninstalled your Word plugin from your Mendeley account, you should be able to cite while you write using EndNote. Okay, so once you uninstall from here, Mendeley, Tools, uninstall, click on that, and you can close your Mendeley account. Now go back to your Word, because you are working with our EndNote. Choose where you wish to cite, sentence or paragraph. Go to your EndNote, choose the matching reference, insert citation. Click on that. Now once you click on that, it will cite and it will automatically list your references. The one that you did earlier and it gave you problems, okay, it will clean it up automatically. Okay, so that's your APA format. Okay? Okay. Now what happens, this is for edit and manage citation. What happens if you are writing and then you found out that this particular paragraph that you cited is not the correct one? Okay, what do? All you have to do is click on the item that you wish to change, click Edit and Manage Citation. Okay, you'll have the EndNote Edit and Manage Citation window appearing on your screen. Click Edit Reference, remove the citation, and click OK. It will remove your citation from that paragraph or sentence that you wish to delete, and automatically delete your references. Okay, so that's what happens. Okay, now what happens if you wish to okay, you're working with one citation and then you wish to add another citation in this. After you read that sentence and that paragraph, it prompts you that you need to add another citation there. You got that idea from a particular book or reference. Okay, you highlight that reference, go to Edit and Manage Citation. Okay, click on that, go to EndNote, choose the matching reference, edit and manage citation. Okay? Let me do that again. Okay, it will add on the other citation that you wish to add on in that particular sentence or paragraph. Okay? Okay. When we work with our EndNote library or EndNote references, it's always advisable that you keep a copy on your desktop and also in your hard drive and another backup in a flash drive. Okay, especially when you're doing research, you have to have multiple backups or iCloud. Okay, because you never know what will happen. Computer will crash, your laptop will go missing, or anything of that sort, it might happen. Okay, always keep a backup of your record. Okay, if something happens when you're working, you know, sometimes you're working in this particular PC, maybe in the postgrad lab. Okay, doing your work there, then you take it home, and then you start seeing funny characters appearing in your references. Okay, all you have to do is click on the update citation, and your instant formatting should be defaulted to on, and then you will be able to do that. Okay, update citation bibliography, instant formatting on. Okay, once you highlight and update, it will change everything. If sometimes when we are working with students doing their projects or their research, we find that they open their EndNote library and their documents are all missing. Now, when you file your EndNote library, it will appear with a yellow folder. You do not delete that yellow folder. You have to keep it with your EndNote library. If you delete, it will remove everything. Okay, the yellow folder and your EndNote library should go hand in hand. These two on the screen. Okay, so make sure you don't delete the yellow folder. It has to go together. Okay. So those are some of the tips that we teach our users. Say, for example, if you're working with your supervisor, they've read your EndNote and they say, I want the page numbers to be included, okay, in your references. Okay, what do you do? Okay, so this is what you're going to do. Go to that particular reference. Let me choose Croisa. Okay, go to that particular reference. Hang on. Edit and manage citation. Pages, include the page number, click OK. Okay, so the page numbers will be included. You know where to go? Okay, I'll do that again. If you need to include the page numbers, highlight that particular reference, go to Edit and Manage Citation, move to Pages, add the page number, and click OK. Okay, so your page numbers will be included. Okay. Any questions on EndNote? Okay. You want me to do that again? Okay. Okay, I'll start from the beginning. Edit and manage citation. Okay. Choosing your reference to cite. Okay. Okay, you'll use the close inverted commas, double, insert your citation. For some reasons, you wish to add the page numbers. You're going to highlight that particular reference, go to Edit and Manage Citation, go to Pages, input the page number, click OK. Then the page numbers will be included. Okay? Right. Okay, for some, I'll show you another example for Edit and Manage Citation. Okay, say for example, in this case, okay, for that particular reference, you know how sometimes when you are citing your sentence or your paragraph, okay, you want the month to be, the year of publication to be excluded from your citation, okay? So and so mentioned that apples are better than pears, but you wish that particular reference to be cited as the author only, without the year of publication. Okay, you can remove the year by doing this. Highlight, go to Edit and Manage Citation, Formatting, okay, display as author year in that format, or exclude year from the citation. You can click on that and click OK. Okay, and it will change everything. So when you're working with your documents, if you wish to delete a particular citation or references, you have to work from your Edit and Manage Citation. You cannot delete it just like that. Okay? If you try and do that, because now we have moved to version 18, it can distort everything in your document. Okay? So try and work with your Edit and Manage Citation. We have the videos in place with our EndNote. If I can take you back to the USP library page, subject guides, the list of subject guides, we have the EndNote subject guide available. Okay, so there we have the instructions for direct export, video instruction for basics of EndNote that you can always refer to if you have any problems. Any questions on EndNote? Okay, good. Okay, we're coming to the end of our session, and that's to